We're going to make wood stain. In the last video, I showed how to do this with a little bit of paint and some water. Mix it up, gives you a really neat weathered look, as we'll show here. Now, in this video, we're going to show how you can use other common things around the house to make wood stains. Different products will give you a different effect. So we're going to look at some of those. Soy sauce, coffee, tea bags, even, we'll say it's root beer. Even root beer can stain wood to give it a pretty interesting effect. So we're going to look at all those and compare and contrast, put them side by side, so you can decide which technique you think is best for you and your project. So here we go. Greetings and welcome. Only a few of my viewers may notice that my John Wayne cup is taking a hiatus, so I can show off my Renaissance Festival cup that was given to me by a good friend from work, Rachel. She also supplies me with a lot of my cool craft supplies. Cool stuff, and a nice lady. Thanks, Rach, for the cup. And now to our topic. Alrighty then, so here we are in the craft room. You can see the Keurig Folgers there. We have a tea bag, instant coffee, soy sauce, and root beer. Made some clear containers here just so we could see for the sake of the video to house our agents in as we soak them, or I should say as we soak the wood in them. So here's just a quick little messy run through of putting everything into the containers. What I discovered in the long run was that the Keurig coffee was very finely ground, and it was used. It had been used. So this may have affected the color of the stain. So these kinds of things are something you want to factor in. The tea bag, the length of the soaking time, of course, would be a huge factor. With the soy sauce, I did go back later and add a few extra drops because I didn't feel that it was strong enough. And as far as the root beer goes, what was interesting with actually the tea bag and the root beer is they looked really good until they dried. Once they dried, the staining effect virtually disappeared. So that was just something to keep in mind. So in other words, for the root beer or the tea, I probably should have left those soak for a couple of days. But here you can see side by side the different effects. We go from the Keurig Folgers, the tea bag, the coffee instant. Kind of zoom through them here just so you can kind of compare. And this is in direct sunlight, by the way. I wanted the viewer to get the maximum visual here. Overall, I think the coffee was the best way to go, the instant coffee. But again, that's going to be dependent on how long it's soaked and how much water is used as well. So feel free to experiment on your own. The point is, you can do a lot of fun little techniques with things you can find in the everyday kitchen. And that about wraps it up. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Well, I suppose tune in next time and we'll do something else. That's what we do here. It's good stuff.